There are two different ways you can approach your 20s. You can spend them trying to make your life as predictable as possible, or you can use them to expand your understanding of what life could be. You can meet different people, live in different environments, try different careers, make mistakes while you still have time to learn from them, and collect experiences that will shape the person you become later. There's a major reason why I moved from Belfast to Melbourne at 25. I didn't move because I believed Australia would give me a perfect life. I didn't move because I had every detail of my future planned. I moved because I recognised that I was at a stage in my life where experience could be more valuable than certainty. I wanted to know what it felt like to live on the other side of the world. I wanted to build relationships with people I would never have met if I stayed in Belfast. I wanted to develop my personal training career in a completely new environment. Most importantly, I wanted to expand my range as a person. I wanted to become someone who could enter a new city, build a routine, create opportunities, and adapt when life didn't follow the original plan. This is because I believe the experiences we collect while we're young don't only give us memories, they become preparation. They develop qualities we'll rely on later when life becomes more complicated and the decisions carry more responsibility. For me, Melbourne is not simply a place I moved to, it's an experience I'm allowing to shape me, and that connects directly to everything Rebuild with Ben represents. So experience matters way more to me now, because when people talk about investing in their future, the conversation usually focuses on money, qualifications and their career. And I think those are all important. I have a sports science degree. I've completed my personal training qualifications and now I'm building my career at Good Life South Melbourne. I care about progressing professionally and creating financial stability, but I also believe there is a kind of investment that people underestimate: investing in your life experience. You can have qualifications and still struggle to communicate with people. You can have money and still lack confidence in unfamiliar situations. You can understand ideas like resilience and independence without ever having been placed in a situation that's required for you to practice them. Real experience closes the gap. It turns knowledge into something you've lived. You can read about moving abroad, but that doesn't tell you what it feels like to say goodbye to your family, board the flight and realise there's no quick trip home if you have a difficult week. It has to become the decision you make despite not knowing exactly how it will turn out. That is what I wanted. I didn't want to understand these ideas from reading books. I wanted to experience them. And your environment determines your experience. Where you live has a huge influence on the person you become. Your environment shapes the people you meet, the opportunities you see, and the behaviour that feels normal to you. When you spend years in one place, you naturally develop a particular understanding of life. You see certain careers, you follow particular norms, you hear similar opinions. You might begin to assume that the lives around you represent all of the options that are available. But then you enter a new environment and realise how many different ways there are to live. Melbourne is massive, a multicultural city. People arrive here from every part of the world with different values, ambitions and experiences. One person might be building a business, another might have moved here for university. Someone else might be travelling before returning home. Others may have arrived years ago. It gives you different reference points. You start questioning beliefs you never realised you had. And this is the philosophy behind Rebuild with Ben. It's connected to my recovery from a serious car accident and brain injury. It's an experience that has changed how I understand progress. Recovery wasn't one dramatic moment, when everything suddenly returns to normal. It was gradual. It required patience, discipline, and repeated effort. Fitness, training, the gym became one of the first ways I rebuilt myself. Training gives me structure. It allowed me to focus on actions within. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Peace.